Yes guys, it's Dave from Talking Wolves. Welcome to a match review today as Wolves. Unfortunately, have lost out 2-0 to Liverpool. Looking forward to this game. Final home game before Christmas. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it if you went today. Great atmosphere, especially at the start of the game. I thought it was brilliant, but obviously wet and cold again, as we expect in December. But yeah, I mean, I said yesterday on the preview that, I would have wanted a 1-1 draw. I think on another day we could have maybe got that, to be honest, with the way we played. We weren't particularly bad today. And I mean, well, let's start from the beginning. The lineup, as usual, it's quite a shock, to be honest, to see what had happened. I'm very shocked, for one, that Morgan Gibbs-White was dropped. And number two, that Adama came in here for Jota. Obviously, we expected Jota not to play, but I fully expected Ivan Cavallero to get the nod for him. But sort of looking at it again, I think Nuno, it's the first real time we've properly used a 5-3-2 formation. We have used it previously with Morgan coming into the midfield, but the way he attacks, it makes it very, very similar to the formation that we've been so used to, the sort of the 5-2-3. So it was different and it was interesting. The one thing I've got to say about it is that Moutinho, for me, doesn't really suit that middle role. I think you do still need someone in the middle there to help it, because at the same time, Jimenez and Adama were coming quite narrow. I think that's what they were expected to do. And then as soon as Doherty or Johnny were getting the balls in early parts of the first half, there wasn't really the overlap that we used to seeing or support. So that was the only thing that I noticed with that. But defensively, it was really, really good. We really restricted Liverpool to many chances, to be honest. And obviously their first goal came from that free kick. Was it a foul? I mean, it was in front of me. I've not seen it back. It looked like Doherty got the ball and then a little bit of the man after, to be honest. Ref gave the free kick, but that's no excuse. We've still got to get the ball away, still defending. Unfortunately, Mo Salah is someone that you don't want to pick up the ball within about 8 yards. So he picks it up, grabs the goal, and obviously 1-0 down. And even then, we went 1-0 down to Chelsea. There were positive vibes because I think Wolves fans knew the way we played in the first half. We were distributing the ball well. We were moving it really well. Attacking-wise, we were actually doing okay. We were creating plenty of chances, albeit not clear-cut. We're having plenty of shots on goal. Adama was released a few times. But yeah, overall, the first half was okay. Second half, to be honest, died down a little bit. It wasn't as entertaining or attacking as we probably would have wanted to. Again, Liverpool didn't really have many sniffs on goal, but they fully controlled the game, to be honest, at times. You could tell why they're top of the league, the way they move the ball, Mo Salah's little flicks, Mane and so on. And you can see on their day why they score 3 or 4 goals past teams, because they're so quick going forward. And obviously they extend their unbeaten run. So I think they were just trying to run the clock down a little bit in the second half. We brought on Gibbs-White and Cavallero, even Vinagre. I think that gave us a little bit more intensity going forward as well, which helped us a little bit. Morgan Gibbs-White probably should have buried that chance towards the end of the game, but still looking for his elusive first Wolves goal. But yeah, Liverpool looked dominant, but at the same time, Wolves weren't bad today. We defended really well. We just didn't attack with as much intensity and hunger that I probably would have wanted to see from Wolves. I think we did miss Diogo Jota today as well, the way he brings the ball forward. But yeah, we had no one really that could bring the ball forward from midfield and drive forward. I thought Romain Saiss was pretty good today. In fact, to pick someone that stood out for me, he was pretty good. Patricio in goal. He didn't have a lot to do goalkeeping-wise, but his distribution was poor today. And I know his distribution's never been fantastic, but in particular were times today where there was little balls going over players' heads and so on. Back three did what they needed to do. I think Bolly was okay. A couple of times where he was caught out, but did well. Cody, of course, disappointed for him because he would have loved to win today, but still had a solid game. And so did Bennett. I think the back three were quiet because they didn't have much to do, but Liverpool just capitalised on our mistakes, and that's what big teams do, and that's how big teams get the 3 points. Wing backs, I thought Doherty was okay. Good at bringing the ball forward. There were some positive thoughts about him over on Twitter at half-time of different fans. Really good play as a wing-back from him, creating lots of chances. Johnny was a little bit quiet today. I think he struggled at times, but still did what he needed to do. Neves had a strange game. I think he started off quite poorly, but grew into the game a little bit, picking up the ball, spraying it around a little bit. But yeah, the way Liverpool were pressing, again, made it quite difficult. Again, Sace on the ball as well. I think he was good. Again, his passing was fantastic, and a little link-up play every now and then with the wing-backs. As I say, Moutinho had a quiet game. He wasn't dreadful, but I don't think the role he was put in suits him as a player at all. He's not quick. He's not skillful on the ball. So driving the ball forward doesn't really suit Moutinho. I don't think that's probably not what Nuno wanted from him. But for me, in the formation we play, we still need someone in the middle who's like the heartbeat of the team that can pick the ball and drive forward. Adama as well. So it's going to be a massive talking point, because I'm sure this is going to be a real 50-50 discussion again. And I've had my thoughts before on Adama, but I like the guy. And I think his inconsistent minutes isn't helping him, and it isn't helping us as fans see the true him. There were parts of the game where he did really well. I think he was unlucky in a couple of times where he may have drawn fouls and it wasn't given or whatnot. He had 2 great chances, and we used him well today at times. When we were picking the ball up and playing it long to him, it worked well. My only concern with that is he's not going to be the best finisher in the world. So, and his attacking positioning as well. At times he was on the total opposite side of the pitch where, in my opinion, he should have been. Or he should have been sat a lot narrower whilst he stood on the wing. If he sat really narrow and one of those balls plays across, he's one-on-one with the keeper with the whole of the goal to aim at. So, Jimenez as well worked hard, but couldn't create much today either. But as I say, not a bad performance from Wolves. Liverpool were just simply better than us today. The way they moved the ball around, the way they were so quick on the ball. They got their game plan to a T, and they did what they need to do. Obviously, they made a couple of errors, which they won't be happy with, but unfortunately, Wolves couldn't capitalise on them. But, you know, we got to look at it. 4 games in December, 3 wins, 1 loss at times. I mean, you look at this game and it was a free hit as such. They're top of the league, go top of the league for Christmas. So best of luck to them for the rest of the season. Obviously, we'll be playing them at Anfield the final day. Could they be lifting the Premier League trophy? But in between then, we do play them in the FA Cup as well. So it'll be interesting to see how we can get on there. But Wolves definitely made a good account of themselves, but unfortunately do not come away with anything from Molineux this evening. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll try our best to get a Fulham preview out. But if we don't see you before then, enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your weekend as well, guys. Have a lovely one. Spend it with your friends and family. And we'll see you all very, very soon.